Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's live stream. We'll just give it a few minutes for everyone to join. We're a couple minutes early, so I'm going to go get my phone as well. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to just start by testing the chat. And yeah, it's working fine. Okay, so we'll just give a minute for people to show up. Okay, so we don't have any visitors yet, but anyone who wants to can watch this after. Today's meditation is going to be a meditation on the 12 energy centers. So I'll punch into the chat as we do each one. The first one that we'll start with is the throat energy center here. This is the first energy center. So I'll punch in the into the chat, starting with throat. Okay, so we'll just meditate on this for a few minutes. See, we have our first visitor. Welcome. We're just meditating on the throat center first. We're going to do meditation on the 12 energy centers. So the first one is the throat energy center. This stream was titled Meditation for Guidance, but the first thing to do before you have guidance is to have all your energy centers in working order. So we're going to work on that first. We may have time to do meditation for guidance, or we may save that for another day. So we're starting with the throat energy center. This energy center is all about communication, so being able to communicate clearly. Yeah, while we're doing this, maybe if you can text in the chat just to say hello or just to make sure it's working. I had some trouble with the chat last week, so we'll see if that works. Thanks. No chat. No, I can't see anyone else. This is a live stream, so I can't see who's participating. I was a text that came in from the participant. So yeah, if you want to keep in touch with me, then you can just send me a text, like so. Yeah, So we'll just keep in touch through my text instead of through chat. So we're starting with the Throat Energy Center. We're going to spend a couple more minutes there, and we'll move on. Thank you for coming, by the way. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's move on to the next energy center, which is the top of the head, the crown energy center, and we'll focus our attention there for a few minutes. Still trying to mess with the chat while I'm meditating. Okay, it's really not working. I did change some of the features, moderation, activity, timestamps, and reactions, but I don't see why it shows that I'm the only participant, so which is not right. But okay, we'll go ahead. So yeah, keep your attention on the top of your head, and you can switch hands if your hand gets tired. And we'll meditate here for another minute or two, and then we'll move on. I think that's good, actually. Okay, so let's move on now to the third energy center, which is the base energy center, which is between your legs and down your legs. So you just put your hands on your thighs like so. I'll just show you. You can just put your hand on your thigh like so, and we'll meditate on this energy center next. Okay. I should have punched into the chat what we were doing, but I'll just do that now. So crown. Okay, we'll spend a few more minutes here. Okay, so next we'll move on to heart center. There we go. So that's at the center of the chest. Okay, that's good. Next energy center that we'll look at is the fifth energy center, which is the vision center. I'll just punch that into the chat. Okay, so up here. Okay, so moving on, we'll move on next to the sixth energy center, which is the plexus, solar plexus chakra, or energy center. So that, oops, so that is right here. At the solar plexus. So we'll meditate on this area next. This energy center is the sort of we call it the center of balance of the or the body anyway, and it's about independence and our sort of our independent will and so on, being able to assert ourselves, things like that. Okay, moving on now to the 7th energy center, which is our interdependent center, which is just below the navel, belly button. So you can put your hand there and we'll meditate there for a few minutes. I should punch that into the chat. Okay. Let's see on this next. I always find that if an energy center is out of balance while I'm meditating on it and then it comes into balance, I feel a deep sigh that comes, and I feel a sense of well-being that comes from that too. Okay, so the next energy center that we'll focus on is the 8th energy center, which is the gratitude center, or the grace center. So that's just over your heart. So I'd like to take a moment here to thank everyone who's here and who's watching this for participating. And yeah, it's a bit of a difficult day for me, to be honest, but I'm happy to be here with you, and grateful for the gift of life, really, and just grateful. Yeah. Yeah, life doesn't last on Earth forever, but we do have to enjoy it while we have it, and we have to be grateful for it and for the people that we have time to spend with as well. So that's my message for you today. Okay, so let's move on to the 9th energy center. Unless anyone wants to send any message by text to me if they're what they're experiencing or anything they want to share. I'll wait a minute while we punch in the next energy center. Okay, I guess there's no comments, so we'll move on. Next energy center is the 9th center, or comfort center. So that's at the back. I think backwards on camera, like so. So sort of at the small of your back. And if you meditate there, may feel a sense of comfort and ease in the world. Spend a few minutes here. Oh, message just came in. Oh, that's a good message. I'd like to share that message, the first one anyway, but I need permission to do that. So if it's okay, just let me know. Yeah, the person says they feel calmer and grounded. So that's very good. And want to FaceTime after. Yeah, we can do that after the meditation's over. So, yeah, let me see here. Okay, let's move on to the 10th energy center, which is over the kidneys. So for that, it's best to put both your hands on each kidney, and we'll meditate there. This is the 10th energy center. This is the decisiveness center, so deciding what to do and what not to do in your life. So we'll spend a few minutes here. We have only 2 more energy centers left to do after this one. So, yeah. Okay, that was good. Now we'll move on to the 11th energy center, which is sort of the follow-through center. I'll turn my head around even though I can't see the camera. I think you can see there where my hand was. So we're going to put our intention there for the next few minutes. Yeah. This is about following through on our goals and plans. Okay, we'll finish up here with the last energy center, which is at the center of the back. And that's the joy center. So it's important to have joy in life. That's the main purpose of life, maybe, or one of them at least. So this is the joy center. I'll turn the camera around so you can see the back. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, there we go. So you can see where my hand is. So we'll just spend the last few minutes of the time that we have together on this energy center. Oh, I forgot to punch in, but I'll punch in this one. Okay. Okay, so we're done for today. Um, yeah, if anyone has any closing thoughts about what they feel about today's session, I can start by saying that I feel more centered and I'm feeling more of the joy of life again. I was not feeling very happy when I started this meditation, just based on some personal issues that I'm facing in my life. But life is a gift and life should be a joy too. So I'm feeling that now. It's mixed with the other um, emotions as well, but it's worth it in the end. So that's my take on things. So I'll give a minute if anyone wants to comment, last comment through text or through chat, and if not, we'll wrap up the session. Oh, here's something. Okay, so the I have permission to share this, I guess. Um, Person texted and said they feel happy and also challenged by life, and also aware of some habits that they have that are limiting them. So that's very good. To both of these are very good things that have come out of this session. Yeah, for me, it's just sort of emotionally just dealing with what I've been dealing with and processing it and just getting on top of the situation, sort of thing. So yeah, thank you very much for attending this session, and I'm going to end the stream now. Bye for now.